Hey guys, Heather here, and today is a very special day of the year. It is World Snake Day. So we thought it'd be cool to show you guys some of our own team members' pet snakes that they have. So we got quite a few of them to show you today. Quite a few of our team members brought in their pet snakes to show you guys. So let's meet them.
Hi, my name is Carter. I work in the rat room here at Tye-Dyed. And today I brought in my pet Mexican black king snake. Now, I'm not entirely sure if it's male or female. Just over like a year and a half old now. And just started shedding this morning.
Does he or she have a name?
I'm still trying to decide on that to figure out if it's male or female. But I'm thinking I'm either gonna call it Morgan or Mordred.
Mordred or Morgan?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, will you actually go in my hand today?
She's gonna nom ya.
Never bitten me.
Wow, really?
Has tried to. She did musk on me though. Or he, I don't know.
So you've had this one ever since it was like itsy bitty baby?
No, I got it at about a year old. I've not had it that long yet. We're still kind of working on not being so skittish. But also since its eyes just blued over this morning, so it still can't really see too well right now. But compared to when I got him out, a lot calmer and warm.
I just brought in my bigger one because she's fairly old as well. So she is, I was trying to think this morning, I believe she's 17. I have 4 Womas at home, so she is one of 4. Hopefully she ends up giving birth or not giving birth, laying eggs for me this year. Trying to get a new incubator to facilitate her, but all her babies, so. She's usually pretty good.
Yeah, she's got some chunky, thick neck, man.
Yeah. Yeah, she's probably my best Woma.
This is Mavis. She is my cinnamon pewter ball python. I'd wanted to get a ball python since I was like a little kid, and she was at a reptile show, and I just could not resist. Could not resist her little face.
How old is she? Do you know?
I don't know exactly. I got her back in November, and you know she was even littler back then, so I assumed that she wasn't like super old. But yeah, no, she's still pretty little.
Definitely less than a year.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What is her favorite thing to eat?
She eats pup rats. Well, she eats when she feels like it, but she loves little rat pups. She's very, very sweet too. Like she has a really great temperament. Whenever I'm like handling her, or you know when I have to give her a bath sometimes, like she has never tried to strike or anything like that. She just kind of goes with the flow.
Hey, I'm Chelsea, and this is my boa. His name is Leviathan. He's about 5 years old, and he is a salmon Hog Island cross. So he's got the small size of the Hog Island, but a little bit of that salmon coloration in there. So being that he's a male and a Hog Island, which is like a dwarf locality, he's totally manageable for just me. So it's technically my husband's snake, but I'm the one who takes care of him, so he my boy.
Now when you say salmon, a salmon boa, that's red tail?
Yep, that's a BCI morph.
How long would you say he is?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Let's see, he looks about as tall as you.
Maybe 5 foot, maybe not quite that.
Almost as tall.
So he's a small guy. So he's one of my ambassador snakes. He always does really well with people. He's generally fairly calm. So he's a good one to show off. His size isn't very intimidating. So he's a little bit bigger than ball python, but definitely not some massive dude. So
This is one of my male reticulated pythons. He does not have a name. Most of my snakes don't have a name unless they have like a special personality or a really unique story behind them. So I'm not 100% sure, but I believe he is a purple albino genetic stripe. He could have some other stuff going on with him, but he actually came to me as a rescue. So he came to me when he was about 4 foot long and a lot smaller than this. And he is a male, of course, so males don't get as large as the females do. And as you can see too, generally they're super active. They like to see what's going on and all kinds of stuff like that. And he's very inquisitive about what's going on because this is a new environment. I'd say he's probably like 8 foot long. I'm 6 foot tall, so he's probably another 2 foot over me. And as you can see, these guys are
I'm
really muscular.
Even longer, man.
He's probably maybe closer to 10 feet.
Yeah.
But he's really lean. So people are always used to seeing those big chunky females. But actually with male reticulated pythons, you want to keep them on the leaner side. I'm thinking he's probably between 4 to 5 years of age. So we don't have an exact age because he came in as a rescue situation. Somebody that was able to not take care of him anymore. But as you see, they're always thinking, they're always on the move. That's what I really like about these guys. They're definitely not a beginner reptile or a beginner snake. But if you're up for the challenge as far as feeding and housing, they are really an awesome option.
Hey guys, I'm Jenny. I brought in my snake today, my favorite snake, my only snake. This is Gretchen. She's my Indonesian tree boa. Now she is nocturnal, so she's not technically supposed to be awake right now, so the reason why I had her is whenever we first initially got her in, I noticed she was very yuck. So I ended up taking her home because I had my suspicions. I mean, also, obviously, she's also really cool looking. But about 2 months later, she produced about 8 babies for me. Unfortunately, only 2 have survived, but that's actually kind of normal with these guys, just for the fact of there's not much in the way of information on how to care for them in like captive born, but we have 2 right now that are going strong, so that's a good story to end with. So the reason why I would recommend an Indonesian tree boa would be just because of how placid they are. Even though she is wild caught, you can see she's fairly calm. Like the only time I've ever seen her mouth open is if she has food in her mouth. She's never once bite, she's never hissed, she just kind of like hangs out. I mean, she's like a hand accessory. I don't recommend them for beginners just because of the environment requirements are a little bit more on the moderate to advanced side. The really cool fact about these guys, another reason why I would say not a beginner is because they're actually lizard and frog eaters as well. So they have a specialized diet, and if you're able to get them on pinkies, you've won the lottery. But that's all she eats is anoles and geckos.
Hi, my name is Trinity. I am new to animal care at Tye-Dyed, and this is my first snake named Snow. She is a sand boa baby. She is an anery sand boa. Me and my boyfriend have about 7 snakes at home, and we have 2 more sand boas at home. But she's our only anery, and I am so excited to have her.
Where did you get her?
I got her here at Tye-Dyed Iguana.
How long have you had her for?
I have had her almost a week now.
Brand new.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Autumn. This is my corn snake. His name is Spots because he is a melanistic corn snake. I've had him for about almost 2 years now.
You get him as a baby?
I did get him as a baby. So he's definitely done some growing.
Awesome.
You're on a mission, dude. He's kind of like a king snake. You know when they like move and get ready to bite? That's what he does.
He didn't bite you this morning, did he?
He did bite me this morning. At least he's still small, so it doesn't really hurt me as much. And this is my female corn snake. She's usually a little bit more brighter. She's getting ready to shed. I've had her about the same amount of time. She's just a little bit smaller. She is a Ultramo Teresa corn snake.
What's her name?
Oh, this is Stripes. Because of the way that she looks.
And she didn't bite you this morning.
Nope, she did not bite me this morning. She's more behaved. But yeah, those are my snakes.